All right, day one. Just me and the forest. No crew, no backup. Just me, you, and 24 hours out here. Easy under, don't snag the pack. There we go, first little stream of the day. Crystal clear, flowing downhill. We can follow this and let the water do the navigating. Natural bridge. Slick, but doable. One step at a time. No show-off shots today. Easy, easy. That could have gone viral. Or very, very wrong. Too quiet, even for a forest this big. Fog's rolling in. Gotta watch my footing now. Nice little clearing. Good place to get my bearings. This place feels older than me. Older than all of us. You still rolling, buddy? Good. Let's make this worth it. You hear that? More water, maybe a bigger stream ahead. Slope's dropping. Water's got to be somewhere down there. Roots, slick mud, low visibility. Triple combo you don't want to rush through. Easy under, don't snag the pack. Good. Light means space, and maybe a better line along the water. Bigger stream, follow this, and there's a good chance it leads us out of the dense stuff. Looks clean, moving fast, still. Always better to boil before you drink. Rations are not for showing off. They're for when things get ugly. Traveling with water on one side, it's a blessing and a trap at the same time. Definitely not a place you want to twist an ankle. Downstream is usually the safest bet, but cliffs, falls, and dead ends love to hide along rivers too. Elevation gives you a better read of what's ahead and what might be waiting to screw you over. That section up there, that's where rivers like to get mean. Rule of thumb, if you fall here, best case you just lose gear.
Never trust the edge. Wet dirt looks solid until it doesn't.
Looks pretty on camera. Feels less pretty when you're the one walking it. Always 3 points of contact when you're going down something like this. Okay, that sounds like a drop or a choke point up ahead. You never rush blind corners near water. Never. That's not a monster, but it's enough to smash a knee or drown your camera if you're stupid. Safer line's almost always the smarter line. Nobody pays you extra for being reckless. This is where good boots pay rent. Would have made a cool shot down there, but broken bones don't look good on any thumbnail. That's the thing about safe. It still makes your heart work for it. All right, deeper in we go. Deeper in we go. This is where the forest starts asking questions back. You respect the forest, or the forest eventually takes its due. Low spots like this love to eat ankles and pride. You don't test with your foot, you test with a stick. All right, that's a drop. Not huge, but ugly if you go down the wrong way. Natural log bridge. Seen 100 of these. They only need to fail once. If I go down, at least it will look cinematic. Come on, hold it together. Cough, damn. Pack's dragging me. No, no, no. Ah, come on. Okay, okay, breathe. Check the leg, check the leg, check the leg. Sprain, maybe worse. Great. Pack's gone. Shelter, food, most of my water, gone. Congratulations, Ethan. It was a YouTube challenge, now it's a real one. Okay, inventory check, then route out of this crack. Knife, lighter, cordage, chest cam, not nothing. But no tent, no stove, no extra layers. We're officially off script now. No safety net, no reshoot. Just you, me, and whatever this canyon wants to throw at us. Leg's not useless, just downgraded. So, slow climb, no hero moves, no second chances. Up. Up is out. One ugly move at a time. That was stupid. No more big jumps. We're out of the crack. Still in trouble, but out of the crack. No pack, one bad leg, half a day gone. Now it's not about views, it's about going home in one piece. It'll hold as long as I... Dumb. All right, you're my new best friend today. Sunlight. Good. Means I can dry off, maybe warm up. Slow, smooth, controlled. Not an animal, something else. Maybe branches shifting. Forest gets quiet when it's thinking, or when it's waiting. Not bad, this works. This could be shelter for tonight. Strong enough if I can find at least 3 more like this. Maybe 3 hours of light left, better move. Temperature's dropping fast. Need fire, or at least something dry. Not much, but enough to start something small. Flat ground, cover on 2 sides. This might work. Wet clothes after a fall. That's how hypothermia wins. Perfect. Not pretty, but perfect. Dry stuff goes here. This might just save my night. Not enough spark. Need thinner tinder, something that'll catch faster. Night's coming, and I need to stay warm, stay dry, stay awake. If you work, we get a fire. If you don't, we get a very long night. Come on, you've got one job. Usually we're not dying because a lighter gave up. There you are, breathe, breathe. Tiny flame, big difference. Drying this buys me a few more hours of being alive. This was supposed to be controlled, a clean, safe, alone in the woods video. Now it's simpler. Stay warm, don't pass out, don't lose this leg, get out. Swelling's worse, but at least it's not bending the wrong way. Every stick is time. 10 minutes, 20, you trade wood for hours. I've told people 100 times, respect the wild. Funny how it's easier to say into a camera than to live it. No sleeping deep. Not with this cold, not with this leg. If anyone ever watches this, remember, the wild doesn't care about your storyline. You can rest. You just can't quit. Legs stiff, but if it moves, it works. Morning, round 2.
Canyon's back that way. Water's down there. I need higher ground and a better line out.
One bad leg, no pack, but we still move. We move until we're out. Sun on your skin after a night like that feels like medicine. Fire gave me the night. Fire's gonna give me the day too. 3 points all day. You don't get style points out here.
Higher ground means better choices. Or at least seeing the bad ones coming. That gap, that's either a meadow, a river turn, or a road. Any of those is better than staying buried in here.
Canyon behind me, possible exit line there. No map, no GPS, so this is it. Gut and terrain. Everything I have on me now is everything I've got. No backups, no resupplies. Body hurts, but it's still listening. That's all I need. You watch enough survival shows and you start thinking you've seen it all. Then the forest writes you a brand new episode. Light means edges. Edges mean boundaries, and boundaries mean you might be closer to out than in. Upgrade. When your leg's the weak link, you overbuild everything else.
Cold, soggy calories are still calories.
If I'm wrong, maybe this will at least tell someone which wrong turn I took. All right, back into the maze. That's your warning shot. Next one might not be a miss. Slow is smooth. Smooth is alive. Pain's good. Pain means the system's still online.
If that's open ground out there, we might just have a shot.
All right, let's see what you're hiding out there.
That's definitely not just more trees.
Open ground cuts both ways. Easier to see and to be seen. Step 1, get out of the trees. Step 2, figure out where the hell out actually is. Dry ground, steady wind, good for signal, bad if you're already dehydrated. Forest wanted to drown me. This side wants to dry me out. That darker line, that's water, or it used to be. Either way, it's a path. Every downhill is just a loan. You pay it back on the next climb. Back in the shade. Back where things can grow.
and where water likes to hide. Even dry creeks remember water. Sometimes it's just hiding under a few inches. Cool and clean, but not enough. Not yet. Daylight says shelter. Throat says water. You pick wrong, you don't get a redo. We ride the tree line a little longer. If it doesn't pay off, we climb and sleep light. That's either wind in a tunnel or water. There you are, that's a real river. Small sips, no chugging. You want to feel better? Not shock your system. Cold soak, hurts like hell, helps like hell too. Downstream might lead to people, but tonight I just need a place that won't flood and won't collapse. One more night, one more shot. River's my road now. No point surviving a river fall just to camp in a flood zone. No point surviving a river fall just to camp in a flood zone. Round 2, same stakes. Warmth, water, and not freezing to death. Dry feet are non-negotiable. You lose those, you lose miles. Still swollen, but it's not jelly. I can work with that. Body takes the hit first. Then the mind starts negotiating. Quit now, sleep now, give up now. You don't listen. Big shapes, big contrasts. If a helicopter comes by, I want this to scream human. If nobody sees this, at least I know I tried to be found. Too late for a mirror show, but tomorrow, this will matter. Split it. A little hope now. People always ask in the comments, were you scared out there? I usually laugh it off. Tonight, yeah, I'm scared. Easy. Probably just branches. Probably. No fire, no warmth, no light, and no thanks. Every star up there is someone who's not stuck here right now. If nobody finds me from up there, I still follow the river out. One way or another, this ends outside these trees. Made it through another one, barely. Made it through another one, barely. River flows out, I follow out. Simple plan, messy execution. Trash. For once, I'm actually glad to see trash. Boot print. Not mine, and not that old. People were here. People still come here. I just need to turn here into help. That's not a tree.
That's a line. Lines mean roads or bridges. Bridge, that's it. That's home, or at least. Concrete, steel, man-made anything, I'll take it. You're the ugliest thing I've ever been happy to see. One more climb, one more gamble. Road's up there somewhere. Almost there. Don't blow your exit on the last 20 feet. Almost there. Don't blow your exit on the last 20 feet. Asphalt. I never thought I'd miss you. Figures. I find the road, and the road's taking a day off. Figures. I find the road, and the road's taking a day off. Road or no road, we keep moving. No more staying put unless it's dark. Speed limit 35. I'm doing about 1.5. You don't realize how loud the world is until you spend a night with nothing but your own heartbeat and the trees. Power lines. Civilization's breadcrumbs. Somebody's bad day out here just became my proof this road still matters to someone. Survival's not the fire tricks or the knife work. It's the boring stuff. The tiny decisions you stack until you get to walk out. That forest didn't try to kill me. It just didn't care if I lived.
It strips you down to whatever's left, when the comfort, the gear, the plans all get washed downstream.
Out here, no one's keeping score. The forest doesn't clap when you make it, and it doesn't boo when you don't.
You respect your body, you guard your mind, and you remember that alone doesn't mean hopeless, not as long as you keep moving. I'm Ethan, and this was my alone survival. Take care of your body, protect your mind, and respect the wild.